the big bad in Mortal Kombat 1? Something we've been discussing on and off the channel for a few days now. Hey, what's up guys? Dynasty back with another Mortal Kombat 1 discussion video. Now, you guys know a couple days ago we got that tweet from Dominic Ciancillo that mentioned people, realms, rivalries. Liu Kang has tinkered with all to achieve his vision. And when we first talked about this, I mentioned and kind of alluded to the fact that maybe we'd see Liu Kang go down a dark path, very reminiscent of Dark Raiden back in the 3D era timeline. It was teased for Mortal Kombat 11, but ultimately, you guys know what happened. We got Dark Raiden for like 10 minutes. So, in today's video, we'll be discussing, I guess, some theories behind maybe who's the big bad in Mortal Kombat 1. We're now less than 2 weeks away from the gameplay reveal of the game. Safe to say between now and then, we may or may not get some confirmation on who is leading the charge for big bads in MK1. So if you are excited for that, please take a second to drop a like on the video. And with that said, let's break this stuff down and let's get into it. So when I first produced this idea that maybe there is more that meets the eye in this announcement trailer, Headlocked Gaming left this comment on the video mentioning something that I completely forgot about, and that was the fact that back in Mortal Kombat 9, Shang Tsung's ending kind of coincides with what we're seeing presented in the story in Mortal Kombat 1. Don't know what I'm talking about? Check out this ending from MK9 right here.
Shang Tsung voraciously consumed Shao Kahn's soul, absorbing his immense power. Overwhelmed by his newfound sorcery, he fled to Outworld. Moments before suicide, Shang Tsung was visited by Boraicho. The mentor of warriors offered to teach him to control the dark magic, but for a special purpose. Liu Kang had become a god. The power had corrupted him, transforming him into a tyrant. He needed to be stopped. After rigorous training, Shang Tsung mastered the one technique that could finish Liu Kang. Vengeance would finally be his.
Liu Kang had become a god and the power corrupted him. And again, in this new timeline, we get Fire God Liu Kang for the first time presented through the story arc outside of that ending. Is that ending alluding to this timeline? Now, obviously, most of these endings are never canon, but safe to say they might have a little bit of influence. So I did mention in my video from a couple days ago where we first talked about this that it is odd how Shang Tsung comes into this trailer, starts killing everybody until ultimately he does get killed by Fire God Liu Kang. And it's almost like they're teasing the idea that he is the main big bad, but then at the very end you get to see that he's confirmed to be the pre-order bonus. And you guys do know, going back to the days of Mortal Kombat X, we had Goro, and Goro was the pre-order bonus, and that boss character was not even part of the game's main story. Then going back to Injustice, we got Darkseid as the pre-order bonus, and again, that character had nothing to do with the Injustice 2 story. Then more recently, we had Shao Kahn, who was part of the MK11 story mode, but really ultimately didn't get showcased too much until, I'd say, Aftermath. So usually with NetherRealm Studios games, we don't get a big bad villain as the pre-order bonus, so it was just weird to see. And it was also weird to see Liu Kang kill him after he kills everybody but Liu Kang and Raiden. What if roles got reversed here again? We talked about this in my video from a couple days ago. What if Raiden ultimately is the good guy? What if Liu Kang's ultimately the bad guy? What if Shang Tsung's just a precursor of things to come and he's actually trying to save Earthrealm from this evil tyrant Liu Kang? The one shocker for a lot of people too is the fact that it's not Kari Tagawa Shang Tsung. It's a younger version of Shang Tsung. It's not the same version of Shang Tsung we get to see in the MK11 ending. So it's a completely different Shang Tsung, maybe from another realm, another multiverse, one that again has different intentions and not the one that we're used to seeing up to no good. The question is though, why is he killing everybody too? Is he just going after everyone that Liu Kang sets in front of him? Do these warriors like a Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Kitana, Mileena not know any better and they think that Liu Kang's ultimately the good guy, but Shang Tsung has seen this unfold and he knows we gotta stop this dude? Hey, Again, throwing the tweet from Dominic St. Seal, the writer of the fucking game. He mentioned Liu Kang has tinkered with all to achieve his vision. His vision. Even the quote in the actual trailer before he kills Shang Tsung mentions,
"You have chosen to defy peace.
Then you have chosen war with a god."
you have chosen to defy peace. Whose peace is this? Is this Liu Kang's quote-unquote peace? Defying a god. Again, these are just theories, but man, I would love to see Liu Kang become power-hungry and a tyrant just like that ending in Mortal Kombat 9 suggests for Shang Tsung. So yeah, shout out to Headlocked Gaming for that, and shout out to Brusque Poet. Brusque Poet yesterday made a video discussing how maybe, just maybe, Onaga is the big bad, and he mentions how we have the ending for Kung Lao in Mortal Kombat 11 that clear as day showcases a red circle in the sky. And this red circle in the sky preludes the coming of Onaga, the return of Onaga. And what do we see all throughout the MK1 trailer? These red circles in the sky.
Of course I defeated Kronika. And when I did, there was only one thing I wanted to do with the hourglass. Undo the defeat of my ancestor, the Great Kung Lao. In my timeline, the Great Kung Lao is the undisputed Mortal Kombat champion. Earthrealm never loses another tournament. For generations, his example inspires millions to join the White Lotus Society and defend Earthrealm. They in turn inspire rebels to overthrow Shao Kahn in Outworld. The realms make peace. Until, inevitably, a more powerful enemy comes along and finds Earthrealm backed by Kung Lao, immortal lord of time and warrior supreme. Beat that, Liu Kang.
The crazy thing about this ending for Kung Lao in Mortal Kombat 11 is it's essentially like the current timeline. We have a whole reboot from the Great Kung Lao era forward, and it stops him from losing to Goro, which ultimately is what we get to see at the end of Mortal Kombat 11 when Liu Kang appears in front of the Great Kung Lao. So both these endings, I think, may or may not have some influence, but it's such a great theory. Again, shout out to Brus. Go watch his take on this because it's got me pretty stoked to potentially even see Onaga back. You guys do know I've been clamoring to see Onaga since the days of like Mortal Kombat X. I've been begging to see him. I hope it's Onaga. It's ultimately what I'm hoping for as a 3D era fan. You guys know fucking Deception's my fucking favorite Mortal Kombat game of all time. I would do anything to see Onaga back. And with seeing these random circles in the sky glowing red, it's exciting stuff. So is the technology there to give us the Dragon King presented finally again? I don't know, but I don't think that Shang Tsung is going to be the big bad of this game. And if it's not Shang Tsung, who is it? There's only a few options left. One of those options, I think, is Onaga. It's been so long. I think universally, everybody has begged NetherRealm to bring him back to the Dragon King. So if not now, when? If not now, when? If not now, when? And again, that ending is literally where we are in the current timeline. So we'll see what happens. But guys, that is all I got for y'all today. Do you think that Liu Kang is ultimately the big bad in Mortal Kombat 1? Do you think it's still Shang Tsung despite him getting killed in the trailer? Or do you think it's someone like the Dragon King Onaga making a comeback, which is kind of also teased and implied in Kung Lao's ending back in Mortal Kombat 11? Or is it someone else like a Shinnok? Is it Shao Kahn again? Is it Blaze? Is it Kronika? Is it Kronika's husband? Shinnok's father? We don't know. But guys, that's all I got for y'all. What do y'all think of this? Of course, if you enjoyed the video, please take a second, drop a like on it, subscribe to some more MK content like this on the channel. Until next time, I've been your host. I've been Dynasty. Guys, please take care, stay safe. If we get the Dragon King in Mortal Kombat 1, man, that would be so sick. Let's not forget the reptilian eye in the grain of sand. Let's not forget that. Maybe, just maybe. I'll see you guys in the next video.